Last weekend, I had the pleasure of being invited by Bert and Diane to the Ketchum Inn in Center Moriches, New York. If you don't know where that is, that's on the south shore of Long Island, east of New York City. The Ketchum Inn is an authentic 18th century inn, and we were invited, Mr. Q and I, to attend an authentic 18th century dinner. Everyone attended in costume, and everything was conducted according to the way it would have happened in the 18th century. So I've taken some pictures here and put them together so that you can see what it was like. Here I am being greeted on the lawn by our chef for the night, Diane. Diane is an incredible 18th century cook and cooks on an authentic hearth here at the Ketchum Inn, and you'll see that in a minute. We headed over to the side entrance and took a couple group photos and then entered into the tavern. So here's the tavern, and I was kind of surprised to see how small a tavern room was at that time, but this is an authentic tavern room from the 1700s or 18th century and what it would have looked like. And then we went over into the next room, had a look at the dining room, and then, of course, into the kitchen where we viewed this magnificent hearth, which I think dates to the 1690s and has been fully restored and is completely operational. And this is where our dinner was cooked. While we're here in the kitchen, check out these cooking tools or kitchen utensils of that time. They're huge, and when I looked at them, the first thing I thought was that if you needed to, you could likely use some of these as a weapon if you were a lady alone in the kitchen who needed to defend herself. So quite impressive set of, again, authentic 18th century cooking tools. When it was time, we all took our places in the dining room and were treated to this wonderful meal. Beef pot roast, cooked, of course, on the hearth, a grilled chicken cooked there as well, mint carrots, potatoes, boiled potatoes, and these incredible peaches stuffed with beef mincemeat, something I never would have guessed. It was magnificent. And for dessert, apple fritters fried in real lard. They were incredible. Oh, and before I forget, the pumpernickel bread cooked in the oven part of the hearth. Now, I had seen these ovens before in historic homes, but they were non-operating, and this is the first time I ever tasted anything cooked in one. The bread was so good. We brought some home, heated it up, and had it for breakfast the next morning. After dinner, Bert took us on a tour of the inn, and it started outside. Look at how beautiful this is. I could just imagine riding in a carriage along a dark road and seeing this beautiful lantern lighted in front of the inn, showing you that, yes, up ahead was a place where you could spend the night, get warm, and have something to eat. Did you notice the two doors for entering? The door on the right goes directly to the tavern room, and that is the door the gentleman would have taken. The left door was for the ladies, who would have gone directly into the dining room, where they also would have sat around a fire to warm up. There are many restored rooms within the inn for you to see, fully furnished and really beautifully done. Bert has done such a wonderful job. If you're interested in visiting the Ketchum Inn, they are at the Ketchum Inn Foundation.org. You can find everything you need to know about them there. And let me know in the comments if you would be interested in attending a ticketed event where you would have a tour, an authentic 18th century meal, and you would be joined in that meal with people in costume discussing relevant topics of that time period. Let me know in the comments if that's something you would be interested in buying a ticket to attend, or if you would be interested in attending a tour of the inn and maybe a cooking demonstration with Diane and a taste of the 18th century food. Let me know what you would like to do, as I'm very interested in getting you in to see the wonderful Ketchum Inn in Center Moriches, New York.